Hi and welcome to Games Are Us in Pokemon Planet World Kanto walkthrough. We continue in journey through the Kanto region, and in the last episode I showed you how to get HM Surf and HM Fly, and now it's time to defeat Koga. So I'm back to Fuchsia City to go in the Fuchsia City gym so I can get through the yet another gym. And afterwards the only thing that's going to be left is to get to Cinnabar and yet again defeat another one in order to slowly finish the whole Kanto region and get you on the journey to Pokemon League, where you're going to face Elite 4. But let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet. First I need to defeat Fuchsia City Gym, defeat Koga, and afterwards I'm gonna guide you through further, show you the easiest way to get to Cinnabar. But as you can see at the moment, and I'll mention this yet again, don't forget to keep training your Pokemon, to keep leveling them up. I'll show you here something. As you can see here in the green brackets, I've been trained attack and speed, and most of my Pokemon been prepared for this moment now. And from now forward, my hunter is not trained properly yet, but many of my Pokemon now are. For example, I've got some sync Pokemons now, like Jolly synchronized here, Gardevoir, which I already managed to train off camera, of course. And I do suggest for you guys to do the same. As you can see, my Charizard is already level 46. I've spent quite a bit of time recently trying to top him up, so it's not too difficult to get through the maps and show it to you with less effort, so those videos don't take as long. At the moment I have no problems. You can see what sort of Pokemon they have. It's usually sort of psychic Pokemon and some of the poison ones like Ekans. But it's sort of mainly psychic ones are in this gym. Because I have a quite strong Pokemon, it's fairly easy for me. I could probably use my Hunter or my Gardevoir because they should have moves that are very effective against them. I might even show you an example in a moment. I'm just gonna change to Hunter, even though it's not evolved. You shouldn't have really much problems against them because, like you can see, all the moves that I've got are super effective moves against them, and I might even put him in front just to gain some extra experience and speed this process up. Well, as you can see, this time they gave me Sandslash and Ekans, which I will change back to Charizard because my Hunter won't have much chance against them, especially that he's not finished training yet. The Sandslash decided to go and do Dig, so I decided to go up in the air with my Fly move that I just literally learned in and showed you in the previous video. But now I'm just going to use the Flame Burst. That should finish them off, and I'm nearly at Koga now. Even managed to get level 47 for Charizard. And I can learn Flamethrower now, which is a special type move, which is very good for Charizard because he is a special attacker. So I can maybe change. Well, this one is way it's not as effective, so I'm going to change the Flame Burst into the Flamethrower. And let's see what Koga has to say. He mainly has a poison Pokemon, but nonetheless I'm gonna try to defeat few of them with my Hunter so I can gain some experience for him and level it up, because you always get more experience and more money for fighting NPCs and gym leaders, and that way you gain way more experience and way more money than you would fighting just a wild Pokemon. My Hunter is struggling a little bit because it's not really trained and it's a bit of a lower level. I might just swap him in a minute back to my Charizard just to speed things up. There we go. The only risk is with Charizard that he might get poisoned. The sheer difference in their levels should be enough to defeat them all easily now, pretty much. Mostly it should be just one hit now with the flamethrower, which is much stronger move. He's got 90 power with all trained for the special attack that increases the attack even more so. Just so you know, show you again, it's 252 now special attack and 252 speed. So most Pokemon at this level don't really have much chances. As you can see now, I even managed to burn the Nidoqueen. So that will help me to defeat them even faster. But there it is, this is the final one. And we're done with this gym. And now I get the Soul Badge. And with the Soul Badge, which is quite important, now you can use Surf. And you can surf everywhere on the map as you like, but in order to do that, you have to get a water Pokemon first that you can teach surf to before you can actually start surfing. There's one more NPC here which I just want to quickly deal with him, so I can get some extra experience and some extra Poké Dollars. And in a moment, I'm quickly gonna get you to Cinnabar, and I'm gonna just I'm gonna show you how to get there. I'm just gonna get another water Pokemon. I think I had Gyarados here somewhere, unless I got rid of him. Unfortunately, I might have got rid of him, but I do have the Shelder and Horsey here, which I'm pretty sure I can teach them the Surf move. HM Surf, which is here. And now I should be able to surf to Cinnabar. But in order to get to Cinnabar, I think the fastest way is to go back all the way to Diglett's Cave and go through Diglett's Cave back to Pallet Town where the journey began. It's the shortest way to Cinnabar without encountering too many NPCs and going through water when you're going to be constantly stopped by Tentacools and other Pokemon that are able to surf. But when you get to Pallet Town and you surf from Pallet Town to Cinnabar, it's way shorter way. Let me just quickly show you the map. You can see here is Pallet Town. So once you're there, all you gotta do is just surf the slow mount. Otherwise you have to go all the way here. Then you have to get through Seafoam Islands, which is all underground. And again, you're gonna have to struggle to get through. It's gonna take you way longer. So if you're planning on a longer and more interesting journey, you can do that, and you can do that from Fuchsia City. Just go south and you can start surfing south, and then you have to start surfing east and keep continuing east, and then you end up at Seafoam Islands. At some point I'm gonna give in my next video I will go in there and I'm gonna show you a little guide through Seafoam Islands, but at the moment all I want to do is show you a Cinnabar. And in order to get through here faster, I hope I've got some sort of repels. Unfortunately, I don't think I do. So I'm just gonna have to maybe run from Pokemon just to make this faster. And this is one of the very good places to train speed if you ever end up training your Pokemon. Also, if you want to know more about training your Pokemon, your effort value points and resetting IVs, there is videos available on my website. I might attach them at the end of this video so you can have a look, and when you're ready you can find those places where I'm going to show you where to train them and how, and then you can train your Pokemon to the maximum to the maximum quality that you can get, let's just put it that way, to the best way you can, so that the strongest way possible when you're facing your Elite 4 Pokemon League, Kanto Elite 4 finally, because without the training you're gonna struggle a lot. But here we are, this is the other end of the Diglett's Cave. Just keep going south to Pallet Town, and in a moment we're going to be ready to go surfing all the way to Cinnabar to face off yet another gym leader. Now we got the Viridian City. And a few more steps should set us up in Pallet Town. Just trying to avoid the grass as much as I can. I do not want to encounter too many wild Pokemon, guys, because I don't want you to just keep... I don't want to waste your time, guys, so I'm just going to try to do this as fast as possible. So that was Route 1. Now we're back to Pallet Town, and just keep continuing going south. And now all you gotta do is press space, like my horsey now knows the surf. So now all you gotta do is just press space, and you will start surfing. And now, as you can see, the levels of the Pokemon while you surf up here are fairy level and even higher than that. Let me just change maybe into my Gardevoir. It might be a bit more effective against them because it's got the Psychic move, and Psychic is super effective against those Pokemon. And also you're gonna have a few NPCs here to fight before you get to Cinnabar. So there is a Swim and Nikki now. It should be fairly easy, like I mentioned, with the Gardevoir. If you don't have that, you probably won't have it. You might use some electric Pokemon, like my Magneton, for example. If I use him, he's got super effective moves against them. Charizard, it's not so great because, as you can imagine, a water Pokemon have super effective moves against fire Pokemon. So Charizard is not the best Pokemon to fight against water Pokemons. But here we are. I might even try to avoid these NPCs just so I save up some time. I'll just go behind them instead. But of course I do recommend fighting them. I do recommend for you to do as much money and experience as you can on the way there. It will always come very handy further and further into the game. It's a very grindy game, so you keep need to gaining experience and money, because without it you're not gonna get far. And we're nearly there now, just constantly going south. And here we are. This is a Cinnabar Island. And as you can see, we got a Cinnabar gym. We got Bill here, which I'll explain in the next episode, which is very important because Bill can take you into different islands, and all those different islands have things that you will need to know. And we have a Pokemon Haunted Mansion. We also have a Poké Center on that side, shop, and we also have the Cinnabar Island lab. And in this lab you can turn the shards, fossil shards, into a Pokemon. But first you need to collect your Pokemon shards to do that. And I'm gonna explain that in a moment. And it's mainly you have to go to a cave in Viridian City. But we haven't been able to go there yet simply because there's a mining vendor here, just one more thing. But we haven't been able to go to this mine because this mine is sort of hidden a bit, this cave. and you have to surf to it. So before, without learning the actual move surf, we wouldn't be able to do that anyway. And a word of warning, if you do gonna go to Cerulean Cave, make sure you have strong enough Pokemon, because level of Pokemons up there are 40 level, up to 40 level, sometimes even higher, depends. So just make sure that you have strong enough Pokemon. And we have a Sailor Ferry service now, so if you go and come and talk to him, now you're gonna be able to travel between Cinnabar and Vermilion City anytime you want with the ferry service. And if you decide to surf and go right of the map from this point on, you're gonna get to Seafoam Island. I'm gonna show you quickly on a map, so you can surf on the right hand side to the west and end up in Seafoam Island, which I'm gonna do a separate episode about, guide you through it, because it's quite extensive cave system. But for now, thank you for watching. I hope this was very helpful for you guys, and don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to smash that red button if you liked what you were watching, and if you like my guides. And I hope that you're going to be doing very well in the game, and I wish you all good luck, and I see you in the next one. So take care for now.